What I've experienced is that disability students experience more difficulties around campus compared to us normal people, so to call it. So I've experienced that sometimes in life you don't need to stick to your comfort zone. You need to go out there and explore so that you feel what other people are going through.
I work at a Kwaka campus. It's the second time coming here to Bloem campus. I don't know everything about campus, but today I've learned so many things about the campus, because we walk around and know when you want to make cards, where the SRC offices, everything about that. So I think we've learned a lot.
It was a great experience, first of all, because we could place ourselves into the shoes of students, especially students with disabilities, with wheelchairs, because we had to go around campus going on ramps, and this campus is not very wheelchair friendly, but I think it was a very great experience. We as a team, it also brought out the team spirit, and we could get to know our colleagues better. So that was an awesome experience.
It was beautiful, especially the team, to know each other, to understand each other, and the difficulties of students.
I realized students are dressing very smartly, and then also we came to realize it takes you longer to go places if you can't climb steps, or if you're in a wheelchair. We realized that, but I find that campus is quite accessible.
For me, it was a great experience to see what a weekday is on campus, because we normally sit in the office and we don't share in the fun that the students have. Today it was great watching them getting on with their lives, especially the student center. And also I realized that when you want to get things done quickly, you need a team. It's hard to do it on your own.
Okay, first I want to say hi. We have the Fantastic Four. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
And we're a very special team, as you can see, which is beautiful. It truly was an amazing race for us today. I think we can all say the same thing. We have new respect for the students, for everything they have to endure. Walking from here to there, sending them everywhere. So I think we're going to walk away from this today looking at them a bit differently. And now we're all tired and want to eat.
It was really amazing. As a resident said, I really experienced how the students have to walk up and down. You normally hear it from parents and saying, this is the most unfriendly place on earth, because students they send them from bakboord to stuurboord. And I really experienced it. And I think I've got more sympathy now with them, and yeah, when they come to me and they say they're tired, I will understand better, I think.
First of all, we had to run around on campus, literally running around. We had no idea where some of the ramps were for people in wheelchairs. So for me, it was like an eye-opener on how students in wheelchairs have to experience this, and they must really feel lost. But I guess the unit for students with disabilities are also helping there and giving a hand. Most of the places, luckily, we knew, but we didn't know the SRC members' names, for instance. But it was actually a shocker to know that students don't even know the SRC's names. And that was it. But it was awesome.
First of all, I'm here to represent Kit Kat. Woo! It was an amazing race. What made it nice, first of all, was the team members. We had a good time. We supported each other very well. Some of the activities were quite nice, but clearly we need to increase our fitness levels a little bit, but that's something for the future. But what made it interesting is we gained a bit of knowledge about different things about campus, like for instance the 9 names of the different colleges. We danced the chicken song, we had great spirit, and it truly did increase our awareness of having to be a student or a person with a disability on campus, having difficulties here and there trying to get to certain spots. So that truly did help to increase our knowledge and our awareness of issues like this, for instance.
Yeah, it was really a wonderful experience. I've enjoyed it. I've learned to be very patient because I'm not working alone, we are working as a team. So that really has helped a lot to always consider other people that you're working with in the team. And I think I've learned that, you know, students are also struggling, and sometimes we just have to put our feet into their, you know, in their shoes and understand what they are also experiencing. What has frustrated me a lot was just when I was at the SNC building, going up and down on the stairs. So that really frustrated me. So, but it was really a wonderful experience.
No, I can't say something. It was nice for me to be here.
All I can say is the whole experience was wow. But another thing I just discovered today, that my fitness level is not at its higher most. And another thing, some of the questions were a bit tricky for us because we are not in this campus. But now the fact that we were working as a team, the other ladies from this area, so she had to answer most part of the questions. But the whole experience was so good.
Well, it was truly an amazing ride. I think we got to experience the walk of students in any case. We felt like students, we got lost like students, we ran into students, we ran like students. So that was fun. In terms of the exercise of the disabilities, we really saw that campus really isn't that accessible as we thought for disabled students, and people aren't really as considerate as you would like them to be towards one another. People are just rushing everywhere. So even the sidewalks, you couldn't get on that was difficult. So it made us very aware of disabled students, and when you think of students, you tend to only think of, you know, students who can climb stairs. So that was interesting for us, and we discovered that a lot. In general, we really enjoyed it. I think it tested a bit of our knowledge here and there, and we were very lucky to have very smart people in our group. That helped a lot. And we got to see campus for a change, and instead of just sitting in your office and speaking about students, you got to see what students do.
So my experience with the Amazing Race was that it was tiring and it was challenging because we had to walk like the disabled or the students with disabilities around campus, and it takes longer to get somewhere. But we enjoyed it because we worked as a team mostly, and there were fights just like any other Amazing Race. I think that stood out. I didn't think it would happen, but it did. And other than that, it was really nice. I enjoyed the games and the food, the very fatty food, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. So it was very nice.